Davila Films presents the Detroit Pistons Bad Boys. Come up at a time. The NBA would see some of its best players of all time and some of its best teams of all time. And the Detroit Pistons Bad Boys will become the most physical basketball team the NBA has ever seen and will see.
Oh my! A completely unnecessary foul by Lambeer, and he has the audacity to complain about something. They have been called a dirty ball club, and I can see why. This is a typical disgusting display by Rodman, Lambeer, and Isaiah Thomas. The yellow.
Media started getting on our case about we were too physical and we're destroying the way basketball was played.
They called us thugs, and this isn't good for the game, this isn't good for the league.
This was just some of what people thought of the 1986 to 1992 Detroit Pistons Bad Boys. But Adrian Dantley, Joe Dumars, Vinnie Johnson, Bill Lambier, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Rick Mahorn, John Salley, and Mark McGuire, and the rest of the Detroit Pistons didn't care what they thought.
Labeled as bad guys. There's two ways you can react to the stereotypes. Either we can use it to our advantage, or it's going to hinder us severely. And we have been trying to fight it for so long. Finally, we've embraced it. Okay, we'll be like the Oakland Raiders.
From sea, with a rollicking song he speaks along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache.
Detroit Pistons would embrace this identity and play like it on the court, wear gear, with that us against the world mentality.
It was us against the league. Either you love us or you hate us. Every great team needs an identity. You can't be great in this league and have zero identity.
Not only did we want to dominate you physically, but we wanted to crush you mentally.
Nice look for Sally. He got the bucket and drew a foul.
We wanted your whole city to shake when we walked through the door.
That's how tough that Detroit defense is.
We wanted the fans to feel fear.
The story of this game, the Detroit defense. Yeah, defense did it tonight.
We wanted them to be afraid of us because we were getting ready to destroy their team. And our motto was, okay, say hello to the bad boys.
With this mentality, the Detroit Pistons players would have each other's back and achieve great things, winning the NBA championship in 1989 and 1990.
That's my fam, I'll hold them down forever. Us against the world, we can battle whoever. Together ain't no way we gon' fail. You know I got your back, just like a turtle shell. Nobody do it better. All my brothers tryna get some cheddar. We all wanna cut like the shredder. Me and my bros come together for the dough. Bought the orange Lamborghini, call it Michelangelo.
After the great success the Detroit Pistons had in 1989 and 1990, the league and players would take notice. Players would play a lot more harder and more rough. The league, the NBA, finally changed the rule on flagrant fouls, and they increased the penalty, and the person who got fouled would get to shoot 2 free throw attempts, and the team would get the ball out of bounds. The offender could get thrown out of the game, and if they were thrown out of the game, they could be fined $250.
In those possessions. Here's LeBron going to the hole, and he's fouled, and he is hammered by Josh McRoberts. I'm going to probably take a look at this. I'm sure that McRoberts made a play on the basketball. Let's see if we have a replay of that one. Roberts coming in. Yeah, well, it's not
That's clearly going to be a flagrant question.
When you're watching basketball and a whistle is blown and a flagrant foul is called, do you wonder why this is a rule? The flagrant foul is protecting the player to make sure the defender is going for the ball and not to intentionally take out the player. Do you wonder who made the NBA enforce this rule? Well, if you go not too far down that timeline, the Detroit Pistons will show you exactly why.